Let's explore thread models. We will be discussing one-to-one, many-to-one, and many-to-many thread models. Let us understand what thread models are. Thread models define the relationship between user threads and kernel threads. This determines how threads are scheduled and managed within an operating system. Thread models significantly affect performance, the degree of parallelism achievable, and overall resource usage. There are three primary models used in modern operating systems. Let us discuss the one-to-one thread model. In this model, each user thread maps to exactly one kernel thread. This provides true concurrency and parallelism, as the kernel manages all threads independently. The one-to-one model is used in operating systems such as Windows, Linux, and modern Unix variants. Let us consider the advantages and disadvantages of the one-to-one thread model. The advantages are it provides true parallelism on multiprocessor systems, where blocking system calls do not block the entire process. This results in better responsiveness for applications, along with a simplified programming model and efficient central processing unit, or CPU, utilization. The disadvantages are it has a higher overhead for thread creation, limited scalability with large thread counts, and requires more system resources. Additionally, the operating system may restrict the number of kernel threads, leading to context switching overhead. Let's take a look at the many-to-one thread model. In this model, multiple user threads map to a single kernel thread. Thread management is handled in user space, and the kernel is unaware of user threads. This model was historically used in systems such as Solaris green threads and GNU portable threads. However, it offers limited parallelism, as there is no true concurrency. Let's explore the advantages and disadvantages of the many-to-one thread model. The advantages include efficient thread management in user space, along with fast thread creation and context switching. It requires minimal kernel resources and can support a large number of threads. Thread scheduling can also be application-specific. However, the disadvantages are, it provides no true parallelism on multiprocessor systems, and blocking system calls block all threads. It also has limited scalability for CPU-intensive tasks, and potential thread safety issues with signal handling. This model also leads to poor performance for output-bound applications. Note that this model is largely obsolete in modern operating systems due to its limitations. Now, we will move on to the many-to-many thread model. In this model, multiple user threads map to multiple kernel threads. This model combines the advantages of both the one-to-one and many-to-one models. The thread library manages the user-to-kernel thread mapping, allowing both parallelism and efficient thread management. This model is used in systems such as Solaris Windows with Thread Pool and native POSIX Thread Library, or NPTL, in Linux. Here is a comparison of the different thread models. The one-to-one model provides excellent parallelism with minimal blocking impact, but suffers from high overhead and scalability, limited by the operating system. It is used in modern operating systems like Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. The many-to-one model, on the other hand, offers no parallelism and blocking system calls impact the entire process, although it has low overhead and high scalability. This model is now used only in legacy systems. Finally, the many-to-many model provides good parallelism with minimal blocking impact. It has moderate overhead and high scalability, and is used in Solaris and thread pools. In conclusion, modern systems typically use the one-to-one model or hybrid approaches with thread pools. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.